It's that time again. That's right, your annual primary caregiver training. In case you don't know and you're new to home child care, if you are a primary child care provider, you are required to get 30 clock hours every year. And you're like, oh my God, how am I supposed to do that? Do I drive around everywhere? No, you can get it all done right here with me. Now, many people will say, no, you have to have face-to-face contact hours. Nope, that is not true at all. According to the minimum standards, underneath Division 3 definitions, 747-121, it displays all the definitions. If you go to page 5 and look underneath number 34, it says instruction-led training. Instructor-led training is training characterized by the communication and the interaction that takes place between the student and the instructor. The training must include an opportunity for the student to interact with the instructor to obtain clarification and information beyond the scope of training materials. For such an opportunity to exist, the instructor must communicate with the student in a timely fashion, including answering questions, providing feedback on skills practice, providing guidance or information on additional resources, and proactively interacting with the students. Examples of this type of training include classroom training, web-based online facilitated training, video conferencing, and other group learning experiences. According to the minimum standards under 747.1309, what areas of training should be covered for the annual training for primary caregivers, we are going to cover all of the following in my online training. At least 6 hours of clock hours must be from one or more of the following topics: child growth and development, guidance and discipline, age-appropriate curriculum, teacher-child interaction. If your home provides care for children that are younger than 24 months, 1 hour of annual training must cover the following topics: recognizing and preventing shaken baby syndrome, understanding and using safe sleep practices, preventing sudden infant death syndrome, understanding early childhood brain development. While there are no hours required for the topics in the subsequent section, the annual training hours must also include training in the following areas: emergency preparedness, prevention and controlling the spread of communicable disease, administering medication if it's applicable for you, preventing and responding to emergencies due to a food allergy, understanding building and physical premises safety, including identification and protection from hazardous, handling, storing, and disposing of hazardous materials. If you have 5 or fewer years experience as a primary child care provider in a licensed or registered home, you must complete at least 6 hours annually in management techniques, leadership, or staff supervision. If you have more than 5 years, you only need to complete 3 hours annually in management techniques, leadership, and staff supervision. Also, according to the minimum standards, you cannot have more than 80% of your training come from self-instructional training, meaning you did all the training yourself. So you have to make sure that you find the proper child care trainer that can train you in those areas. Once again, yes, this training, you can get all 30 clock hours right from the comfort of your home. The moment you log in, if you have a question, you type in your question and I will be able to respond and let you know any answers and provide you with any additional guidance. Also, if you wanted to do a face-to-face Zoom, which is online communication where we can see each other face-to-face through our computers, we can schedule that as well. But you never have to leave your home to complete all of your training. Some of us have children, some of us have husbands, we have things that we have to do, and we're not able to always leave our home to complete all of the training. This way, you are able to complete the training, fun, interactive and training where you do it at your self-pace. And of course, at the end, you will get a certificate of completion that is recognized by child care licensing.